All right, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I am coming back on. I was having too much fun on Ed's show, so I decided to come back on and do a show of my own. So y'all, let's talk tonight. Let's talk, let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Let me set this up. Okay. There we go. Let's talk. Let's talk. Lot to talk about. Let me straighten up a little bit. Okay. There we go. Let's talk. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, and welcome to the Wisconsin Revival Rally Show. Welcome, welcome. Yes, yes. Welcome. 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 Y'all come on in. I decided to finish up what I was saying over there. There we go. All right. I want to welcome Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. I don't know if anybody saw the Think About It Tuesday uh, today, but yeah, I did what's called My Bad. And so I thank Ed and the Carmel Conservative for having me on this show. Um, I just wanted to come back on and just talk a little more about some things, and I'm going to I don't know. I want to start it. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Perfect. 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 For those of you who know, I just got off of Brother Ed show. Oh, awesome. So you and Luke talked today. That was great. That's great. Luke is an outstanding young man. He is an outstanding young man. So, I talked this morning on my Think About It Tuesday called My Bad. So I wanna pose a question and to you guys real quick. What are you guys looking for uh, in candidates today? What are you guys looking for? Because as a candidate, you know, I'm curious. I'm curious on the way individuals think or the way individuals see things. And the reason I'm saying that is this because when you watch football, uh, when you watch football, okay, um, when you're watching football, right? And what happens is this: you got two teams. Oh, y'all talking tonight? Okay, um, you got two teams, and in having those two teams, it could be like a pass interference. And in the pass interference, one team sees a pass interference and the other team doesn't see nothing wrong with it because that's their favorite team. So when I talk to people uh, around the state, I'll be trying to just see what they're looking for in a character. What I mean in a candidate, what they really want. I'm not saying this like I'm going to change who I am because I'll never do that. But I'm just trying to hear from um, from you guys tonight of what is it that you see, what is it that you want in a candidate, what is it that you desire in a candidate, because there are different, I think that okay, there are some things that's going on right now, and it's shady. Now, I tell y'all this, I like everybody. Don't get it wrong. I'm a little questioning now because I'm starting to, what's the word I want to use? I'm starting to lose respect for individuals because they say one thing and then they doing something else. I'm still not gonna bash. I'm still see Ed. You might as well come on, Ed. Uh, but I love everybody. Don't get me wrong, but when you are a person that when you a person that you say one thing and you do something else, that I kind of start to lose respect for an individual. And so my thing is uh my thing is wait a minute, where'd it go? Um Dang, how did I get there? Um Wait a minute, you guys. Something just happened. Okay, fixed it. All right. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. You know, when first I want to touch this one that Ed said. Ed said, uh, a person that don't put up with the dang thing from the left. Okay, so a fighter. Okay, I get that. A person, I mean, people that would not gaslight us saying we should vote for a Democrat for sheriff. Okay. Um, um, I I'm watching I'm watching things happen in on the campaign trail and in all the elections that's going on, and I'm starting to lose respect. I don't have anything. I mean, I don't have anything. Um, how should I say this? Because I want you guys to understand me when I say this. I'm starting to lose respect for people because I grew up and they said your word is everything, and when your word change, you know, then I have a problem with that. And so there's some people that I'm starting to lose respect for that I respected, you know, and and they're now doing things that they said they would never do. So I'm starting to lose a lot of respect for people, but I'm also just keeping myself in check, making sure that I do what I say I'm going to do. And that's the biggest thing, you know. So it's not that I'm out trying to judge anybody or anything in that nature. I'm just saying, um, I think I'm just making sure that I am who I say I am. We got a lot to go. We had a lot of shootings in Milwaukee, and I'm praying for the families who lost their loved ones. We had a young girl also in Chippewa Falls that was murdered. I'm praying for that family. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on right now, you guys. Um, we got pedophiles on the loose, and the thing about it is, you know, we don't have time to play. around or missed the mark, or uh, we have we got so much going on that we can't afford to operate through emotions. We need to be really thinking and sitting down and figuring out and understanding and every the whole 9 yards. I mean, we have what's in front of us now. Uh, most of us understand it's good versus evil. Most of us understand that if we continue to go down this hill that we're going down, ain't no climbing back up. I mean, we look at everything that's going on, and we look at families and the decisions that families got to make, and we're seeing how even some hospitals where the doctors are putting DNR on people. We're seeing how uh, things just getting, it's not getting better. And the reason it's not getting better because we don't want to take the bold step and to make certain decisions. And I think that we need to do that. We need to make certain decisions. I mean, decision that's going to challenge us on who we really are. You'll never know how strong you are until pressure's put on you. You'll never know what you can really do until until pressure is put on you. And so, you know, I was taught that you was only strong as your last test. So what do that mean? So whatever I just came out of, that's how strong I am. So when the next test comes, I won't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deal with it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive it um, based off of what I done yesterday. Because yesterday is totally different. But consistency will get me through anything. If I'm consistent and focus on what I want. I'm focused on what I want. What do I want? I want to turn Wisconsin around. I want Wisconsin to be one of the states that people brag about. I want Wisconsin to be one of the states that people want to move to. I want Wisconsin to be a state that is one of the most safest place to raise a family. I want Wisconsin to be one of the best place to educate your children. I want Wisconsin to be one of the fastest growing economy in the country. That's what I want for Wisconsin. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I'm striving for to do and to make happen, you know. And so when we look at it from that standpoint, when we look at it from that standpoint, um, then now we got to figure out how do we get it there? How do we get there? We get there by making sure we got the right people in place to get it done. You're not going to get there when you got the same old, same old. You're not going to get there as Scott says, just allowing the establishment to do whatever they want to do. I think it's time to mix it up. I think it's time to have a little of both. Like me and Ed was talking, you cannot just get rid of all and put everything new, and new don't even know what they're doing. But you got to have people that understand what to do and know what it takes to get it done. Man wisdom got us in this mess. Man's wisdom got us in this mess. And it's going to take the wisdom of God to get us out of it. That's it. It's going to take the wisdom of God to get us out. We're not going to get out with it by just putting somebody else in office that really doesn't have the state at heart. They got a party at heart, or they got personal agenda at heart. It's all about them. It's all about what they're trying to do, and things like that. So when you really look at it for what it is, and you say, okay, how do I make this better? You know, we all got to come to the table. We all got to be. Here's the thing that a friend of mine said all the time, and I stole it from him, but I'm gonna give him credit tonight. And that's my friend Jason Fields. And Jason Fields said it this way. He says, either you at the table or you on the menu. And we the people, we've been on the menu. We have not been at the table. We've been on the menu. We've been on the menu where they are doing whatever they want to do, and we just been on the menu. And then they come to us and they tell us they're going to vote for us. I have a problem with, I like to call it the veto game. Every election, there's a veto game, whether we in charge or not. If we in charge, the Democrats use the veto game, and they write all this good, so-called good legislative, and they pass the bill, and then the Republican governor veto that bill, and then they run around and say, well, we tried to do this and this and this, but it got vetoed. Now the Republicans got all these beautiful bills that they're putting together and they're passing, but they already knew it was going to get vetoed before they wasted their time putting it together. They already knew it was going to be vetoed. So they come back and say, well, we tried, but Evers vetoed it. You already knew it was going to be vetoed. We already knew that. So we got to call them out when they play those games. We got to just say, look, you already knew it was going to be vetoed. Matter of fact, why didn't you do that in 2020? Why didn't you do that any part of 2020 when they started attacking us, when they started telling us what's central and what's not central? Why didn't y'all pass it then and then call a press conference and say, look, y'all, this is what we've done. We need y'all to stand up with us. We need y'all to fight with us because this is what they're doing to us. But they didn't do that. So we're playing a veto game. So when we look at this thing, you guys, we got to look at it for what it really, really, really is. And some, people, how should I say this? Because I'm trying to be nice. Okay, for some reason I'm not getting your I'm trying to get, for some reason, Mr. Wells, I'm not getting your remarks on here. And I don't know why, because I would love to post what you just said. I'm trying to get your post up here. You guys just hold tight for me, and I gotta take this. It's an emergency. Hello? Okay, you guys, I gotta cut the show short. Got a family emergency. I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon.